Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on Ryoshi's vision. In this video, we are going to run through some of the Twitter updates and some of the recent activities with Ryoshi's vision project. And also, I have a word of caution for anyone who is purchasing the Ryoshi Vision community NFTs on OpenSea market. This is Mr. Aslan. Crypto education is my passion, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please ensure that you go ahead and do your own research before you get into any token out there in the crypto space. And what has happened with the NFTs, especially with this artist Taka Nakamoto, is really sad to see. And this is what I have spoken of in NFT scams. That's a video that I have made on my crypto wisdom playlist. I suggest that you go ahead and have a check on that. That would give you ideas or probable insights on how to identify NFT scams and how to be careful about not investing in NFTs which are not worth even a penny and which are just fake. Now, let's get on to Twitter first and have a look at what Ryoshi Vision is doing. First and foremost, I'd like to take this tweet up, which is in the last 7 days, we have burned 324 billion Ryoshi tokens and we are just getting started. Now, this is a pretty huge number considering the supply being reducing every single day. And what's more, well, we have two new listings that has happened in the last week. Asbet Exchange and ZT Exchange, those two have listed Ryoshi Vision. The trading is available right now. You can go ahead and do the trading on these two exchanges. That's a big feat in itself. And I also had done a video recently wherein we had some pretty good generous donations to the listing wallet. One particular donation was amounted to 12 Ethereum worth. So that's pretty huge, guys. It's almost close to $100,000 on the listing wallet, which can definitely be utilized to list in any of exchanges and probably give more visibility to Ryoshi's vision. And possibly, I'm just saying possibly, this might also give us an option to get Ryoshi Vision listed on any one of the tier 1 exchanges as well. So let's get on to the main point on NFTs right now. When it comes to NFTs, Taka Nakamoto is a community NFT creator wherein he has his own set of NFTs called Ryoshi Cats, which he actually goes ahead and creates in 4 different stages, each having a set of around 100 odd. So it's a total edition of around 1000 plus NFTs. You can get down to this particular page, which is the official page of Taka Nakamoto on OpenSea. I'll leave the link to this in the description below. You can see the total trade volume is around 4.9 Ethereum. The floor price is currently at around 0.009 Ethereum. That's the lowest sale that has happened. We have 138 items and 269 owners. And some of these owners were those free NFT owners who had got it as a promo gift, which are these two, which is the Soundcat and the ReadyCat. These two were the promo gifts that or giveaways that were given out to new Discord members who were joining in to the Discord group. Now, I had run this particular update on the videos as well. So those who had got it, kudos to you. I would suggest that you hold on to it because big things are happening in the background, and probably once the entire edition is out, we might, and don't hold me to my words, it's just my individual thought and opinion, and as far as I have been speaking to the artist personally, there might be a chance that there is a game coming out which includes these NFTs, and at that point of time you would definitely see the value of NFTs skyrocket than what it is right now. But what's really sad to see is this artist's hard work and effort have been of food for scammers. So there are a lot of scammers who have reminted the NFTs, especially those ultra rares, and gone ahead and created carbon copies on the same OpenSea market and left it out with a much lower price just to make some quick bucks. Now, let me just go ahead and show you how you can identify these scams that are happening in general and what happened specifically with Ryoshi Vision community NFTs by Taka Nakamoto. The first and foremost thing that you need to do is verify if the official page of the artist is correct or not. How do you do that? There are two things. If at all you want to purchase an NFT, that particular NFT page or the artist will definitely have his or her social profile. Or if it's a community based NFT, or if it's a group or a token that is, or a project altogether that is involved with the NFT, you can get down to their social handles, be it Telegram, be it Discord, paste the link, verify with them whether that is the correct actual link that you have to go ahead and visit, or better yet, go ahead and ask them the official link itself so that you get it from the right source and you visit the right page as well. That's the first and foremost thing that you need to do. Whenever you want to purchase the NFTs, just click on the NFTs and in OpenSea Market, come down to check who has actually first minted it. So now the minted will be from null address always, but the first mint that would happen would be always to the project or the artist. So this cannot be changed. This can only be changed if and only if the minting is done through the official website of certain projects, where whoever mints it will get the particular NFT. However, that is a different logic altogether, because here the artist is, we are speaking of a project where the artist is listing his NFTs in the OpenSea market. Now, if you have got your NFT or minted your NFT separately through some official sources, say their own website where they allow you to mint, that's a different logic that you will have to apply there. It's a no-brainer there because you are doing it through the official website, and that's something that you need to also be a little careful about. Just get the official website from the main source of their social channels. That's the only thing that you need to check, and after that you can go ahead and mint that there. But when it comes to OpenSea, you have to be very, very careful to cross check and ensure that the first mint will always be having the artist's name in the to address, and only from the artist or the specific project owner who is having these NFTs will the transfer happen to any first buyer or purchaser. So this is the transactions that you need to definitely go ahead and verify first and foremost before you purchase the NFT. Second of all, you need to go ahead and check the description as well, because some of the artists, like you see here, they give you a clear cut description of what the NFT is all about, what is it, details, and certain details on the artist or the project himself. So that is also one more thing that you can actually go ahead and verify. You can come down to the entire collection and verify how many such NFTs are actually available which are minted. Now, if at all, as per the article over here, if you run through the Medium article from Taka Nakamoto, the space cat, which you can see here, is actually an ultra rare. So it is only one single minted NFT that's available in OpenSea market as per the collection which the artist has clearly released and stated in the Medium portion. So you cannot have ultra rares minted in hundreds of numbers. This is where you need to be a little careful about, and that red flag should come up to you. As you can see here, you can see the same space cat. These are just JPEG images just being minted. They have no true value. Tomorrow, like I said, in case the NFTs are part of any game that comes out, you would not be able to use any of these NFTs which you can see here in those games, because the contract address for these NFTs is totally different, and the actual contract address which is minted by the artist or the project is totally different, and that contract address what will be linked to your game on a technical aspect in the background. So you would not be able to utilize these NFTs. So people who want to get this, they may think, okay, it's an ultra rare, we have a lot of copies, and it's a cheap price and you may get it. But however, these are worthless. So please spend at least 15 minutes of your time to go ahead and check on all these checkpoints before you go invest and purchase in an NFT. And as you can see here, the minted is from null address to a user called 58CDC1. Now this is the scammer which I was speaking of. So he or she, whoever it is, has minted the particular copy of Space Cat for multiple times, and that's where you see that the real Space Cat is available over here with someone else, but that's from the artist. But here it's just copycats, and it's just a duplication of JPEG image that has happened. That really has no true value, and they have gone to an extent of even having the profile picture of the same Taka Nakamoto copied over there. So it looks everything to be similar. And sometimes all you need to do is be a little more careful about the URL, be a little more careful about the official page, check the description, go to the social channels, verify it. It hardly takes 2 minutes of your time. That would save a lot of money for you in the future. Now, just another one, as you can see, Camo Cat, it is a fraud creation that has happened. This has been highlighted, and these are screenshots which I received from Taka Nakamoto himself, and he had done his due research. So that's where you can see this is the actual Camo Cat which Taka Nakamoto has created. This U is actually the artist. So you can see the details over here, and you can see here there are no such details in the description. It just says created by so and so, and you can see the price difference. It's 0.04 Ethereum, and here it's just an auction that's going on, and anyone can bid for it. It's a silent bidding process also, guys, for this particular ones. And once the silent bidding happens, after which you can go ahead and purchase go ahead and sell it back again. And even if someone is selling you the NFT, you can see these transactions which are happening. Now we can see the actual bid happened from the days, or for amount of 0.0125 ethereum on the Polygon network. Then it was listed by again Taka Nakamoto for that, and then he accepted the bid, and there was a sale that has happened. Now what happens is, if this user, that is, wants to go ahead and sell this NFT, he or she would list this in the OpenSea market either as an auction or as a fixed price sale. Suppose that happens, and assume that the sale goes through, then that sale would be added up as another column or a row above this particular sale that has happened. Now after this, there will be another list row that would be added along with the price of whatever this user mentions it to be sold at. And after which, if the sale happens, then there would be a transfer. After that, there would be another row of sale. So these three rows will obviously be copy pasted. Once they, by copy paste I mean they will be repeated once again with the new user and the new buyer who would be added up to these details of from and to. So that's how the transaction happened. But when you scroll down the base transaction of any NFT, it should always be the project name or the artist's address or name that should be mentioned. So please be very careful when you are purchasing any of these NFTs on the OpenSea market. It can apply for other NFTs as well. It can even be Ryoshi's Vision Special Collection. It can be by Peter23, who is also a community artist, and it can also be from Ryoshi Vision or Ryoshi Girls NFTs, which is from Umra, who is also a community artist. So these guys are really doing something to try to help build the project, guys. So the support needs to be given to them in the right manner. And when these things happen, I would definitely stand by the concept of not having scam, because this involves two things. One, the hard work and effort of the true artist who has put in his own thought into building these NFTs and helping the project from his side. And two, the hard-earned money of people who might think that, okay, this NFT is ultra rare and it's available for me for a cheap price, I can go ahead and take it and probably flip it for another higher number of amount whenever the price rises. So that's also some hard-earned money where people are losing. So this is it for this video, guys. Please ensure that you go ahead and check the NFTs before you go ahead and purchase them, just to ensure that your hard-earned money is not wasted and the effort and the hard work from the artist or the project who are owners of the real NFTs is also not wasted as well. Now quickly, before I end this video, let's look at the Ryoshi rewards. Yes, they are here, and I can see somewhere close to around 30 million tokens that have been given to all the ShivaSwap holders. We have certain YouTube videos that are launched by Ryoshi Vision Music, and Ryoshi Boy being the mascot of the Ryoshi Plus Music platform. So if you have still not subscribed to this Ryoshi Plus Music YouTube channel, I suggest that you go ahead and hit us up and give them the support that they actually require. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Have fun and take care, and stay away from scams.